I want you to write a letter
today that I'm going to read 10 years later.
10 years from now, Maria.
Oh, people always say the opposite.
I know, that's why I'm
Isn't that
asking
funny?
this
I programmed myself to just believe I knew the question. 10 years from now. Oh, that's... First of all, I hope you're here reading this because that means that you are with Athena and now she's 12 and she's going to really need you in these teen years. So saddle up. I've never been at a loss for words. I have no fucking clue.
It's a good one, right?
Yeah, because what do you tell your future self?
That's why I want to know. That's what I'm going to work on. I think I would tell myself...
Because it's always about reflecting. It's never about...
It's reflecting. But that's why when even pondering this question fuels intention for me. Like if I were forced to write that letter, I have to write about what I would hope the next 10 years look like.
Yeah.
So I go, hey, dear Dick, I hope you've been less of a dick.
I'm dead.
Especially to yourself, because I tend to be kind of mean to myself sometimes. Yeah. And when I think about the next 10 years, first of all, I think the first thing I would hope to write to myself is, congratulations on being a very different person than you were 10 years ago. Because I don't want to be the same. There's
no way you can be unless you really
many people are.
Don't change at all.
Many people are the same decade after decade after decade in their ideology, in their habits. I hope that because I'm a very different person than I was 10 years ago. So I hope I'm a very different person in 10 years. And the journey that I'm on with Daisy, because we are so, like, I get a sense that you and Kevin, similar, like, when you have your person, when you have your partner, in those fundamental ways, you have to be like-minded.
Yeah.
You have to cheer each other on. And you have to, sometimes she has to pull me along and sometimes I have to pull her along. But in 10 years, I want that letter to be read like, well done, you did what you intended to do. You've had way more fun.
What do you intend to do in these next 10 years? Have you thought about it?
Less. That's the best way I can put it. I want to do less. I want to be more still. I have a lifelong habit of achieving and accomplishing. And part of that is, when you write songs, that's a mechanism that never really goes away, I don't think. It's like flossing. I write something every day. Whether I turn it into something that goes out into the world is a different story. But I would love to just be. I can do that, but in really limited quantities. And I would love to be 71 and just be kind of like going, I'm just having the best fucking time.
On the rocking chair on the porch.
Maybe not in a rocking chair on a porch.
Like I was dreaming of that after brain surgery. I'm I just want to be on that rocking chair on a porch, just feeling the breeze.
I have a similar one. Mine is on a beach, hearing the waves and being outside and being near the water and similar, just not specific. Okay.
But is that enough?
That's the point, is that is enough. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like so many of the people I know are like me in that no matter how grateful we are for our success and what we've accomplished, there's all this, I still need to do this, I still really want to do it. And I think that's fine. Mm-hmm. But to be driven by ambition at this stage of my life, I know this, that if I am lucky enough to live to be 80, okay, I am not going to look back on my life and be like, I'm so glad I worked all those days.
But how come nobody knows that? Like, I watch people who are psychotically ambitious still, and I'm like, and they've got so much.
I know.
Like a billion much. And I'm like, why do they care so much still?
Yeah.
And it's not like it's philanthropy. Like, yes, they have philanthropic stuff too, but like, what makes people still like want it and need it that much? Because I'm not in that boat.
Yeah.
I just want to work enough to maintain a lifestyle where
Right.
I can travel the way I want to travel and take care of the people I want to take care of and raise my baby. But I don't want to work an ounce harder than I have to.
Great. And that's the manifestation part. Mm-hmm. That's when you picture that life. When you picture living your life in a certain way, that's the only way to achieve that, is to see it, because that creates the path to that. And when Daisy met me, I was just so, I couldn't relax. She taught me how to just sit on a beach. And it's my favorite thing in the world, is to just be, and to have no plan for the day, except to just be. And it's still a struggle for me, but it's much less of a struggle for me than it was 10 years ago. So my hope is that in 10 years, it's my default position.
I like that.